Routing and dispatch, how to create an order using FleetHawk's dashboard.
So today, in this session, we will quickly create an order and get to know the functionality of order list view page. So in this, as we can see, this is an overview, routing and dispatch page. On your right hand side, click onto the add order button. After that, we need to choose the load type. Is it a FTL or LTL? I'm choosing FTL. After that, we need to select the customer from the drop down, as I've already added in the address book. So I'm just going to select one of the customers, which is Power Logistics. And as you can see, the details of the company comes underneath the fields. After that, if we need to add any additional contact we have added, we just need to select the additional contact and click onto the name which appears. So the next step is we need to add a shipper. So in shipment 1, we will be adding a shipper by again clicking into the drop down, which is going to be a Milkshake Logistics. The same way, we need to click onto the pickup location, which is already in there in the drop down. And if the address, there is anything we need to type like a unit number, or we need to type the address manually, it's not coming up in the suggestions for the locations, we need to tick the box, both boxes, so that we can type the unit number manually and the full address. But I have already in the suggestion, so I will click in the box and select the address from the drop down. If we need to add a pickup location, this is the plus button. We need to press it, and you can see that while pressing, we need to just scroll down, and you can see we have another pickup location. We need to just click into the field and another drop down will appear. We need to select that one if there is another pickup location from the same shipper. So as we have only one location for the moment for this order, so I will be adding up only one location. And after that, there is a pick date and time. So the order we are creating on the 3rd of this month, which is 3rd, 12th of December 2021. And the date and time is, the time is now 2:10 a.m. and I have selected the time as per the order. If we want to add a contact person at pickup or phone number or a pickup number, we can always add, but these are all optional. So the mandatory field is another field is a community. So we need to add a community. For example, I'm adding up the boxes as a community, and we have to mention the quantity, how much it is. So it will be 100 as an example, and after that we need to see how much quantity and where we are going to fill up in our trucks. So it will be 100 boxes with a weight of 1000, and we need to select the weight. So the weight will be in tons or kilograms or lbs. I'm selecting lbs from the options. Apart from that, if we need to add any pickup instruction or customer PO number, we can always select or click into the field. Like for an example, we have a customer PO number which is going to be 2365, and I need to click onto the add item, and it has been selected. So there will be multiple customer PO numbers if we add a commodity or a location. And after that, there is a driver assist. So if the driver is assisting in loading, click yes or no, so that we can be able to pay the driver, or depends how we are dealing with the drivers. So as now I'm clicking no, and after that you can see I'm clicking on to save. As you can see, the shipper added successfully. So you can see the shipment 1 shipper is added successfully. In the same manner, we will add the receiver. So in the drop down, I've already added few receivers and shippers. So this will be my another receiver, the order which we have received. It is the calculator one, and the drop-off location is Milestone Way, College Park in US. The same manner, we will be adding a delivery date, as we have an order for today, and it needs to be delivered on the 6th on December 2021 with the effective time of 3:15 p.m. and I've selected it. It comes over there. So after that, the same thing. It's a commodity, and it was boxes with a quantity of 100 box, and the weight is 1000 with LBS. If there is any delivery instructions, we can type in there, and it will be mentioned in the overview page. So I'm just going to put in the delivery instructions that it's a fragile items, and it will appear in there. The same way, if the driver is assisting, you need to press yes or no and save. As you can see, receiver added successfully. So you can see that we have already added shipper 1 and shipper and receiver. If there is another shipment, we can always add and click onto the add shipment. It will come again as a shipment 2. So you can see we have another shipment 2, and in the same way we have to add from the drop down list. So if at this stage I have only one order, so I'm not going to put the shipment 2. So I have to cancel it, not from here, scroll it down, and we have to click onto the minus, and you can see we left with our shipment 1 details. After that, there is an additional details. In additional details, we have an asset type, depends which trailer is going loading in the bay, and there's a seal number with the customer seal and the company seal. So we can put it always in there. And apart from that, we can attach the attachment with this so that the driver should know what order was that. And in other ways, you can see that we have miles even. We got 2 options, PC miles and manual. In manual, we can always choose the miles according to our odometer. Like for example, the trip which we have selected, it is from the Mount Laurel Township in New Jersey, US, and which is going to delivering at the College Park in US. So if we selected manual, it should be around we can see 142 miles and 6. So you can see it's calculated automatically. And in manual, if we want to put in our own words or numbers, we can always put, for example, 160, but the actual one is the PC mile, which is 142.6. And after that, the charges. We need to click onto the rate and press from the drop down flat fee, and whatever the price is there, we always have to put it anything in this 39.80 with US or CAD CAD, and we can choose as we are getting the amount. So at the stage I'm putting USD. And apart from that, if we need to add a fuel surcharge, we can always add a fuel surcharge from the drop down list for flat fee, per mile, or percentage. At this stage I'm putting up, these are the optional fields. So just want to let you guys know that this is the fuel surcharge, the accessory fee, and the accessory deduction. These 3 are the optional fields. Only the rate is the mandatory field. So at this stage I'm not putting anything, but for the fuel surcharge I'm just putting another $50, and there's no accessory fee, no deductions. And the order is now $39.80, as you can see, with addition of $50. As you can see in the text exempt, we have by default a tax exemption. So we can do that always. Now you can see the total order is 4030 after adding $50. So I'm saving up the order. You can see the order added successfully.
Fleet Hawks, a telematics company. To know more, visit our website www.fleethawks.com.